Starbucks is a global coffee giant and a household name with more than 38,000 stores worldwide and nearly $36 billion in net revenue. Despite its massive presence and iconic brand, the company has faced a series of challenges in recent years, ranging from financial struggles and stock performance issues to growing union tensions and customer boycotts.
Starbucks. Love the long-term chart here.
We think they have more control over their own destiny right now than a lot of other consumer names.
It's Willy Wonka in a cold brew factory.
As the company navigates a complex landscape, the question remains, can Starbucks successfully reinvent itself while addressing these concerns? Starbucks has faced significant performance challenges in 2024, particularly with revenue shortfalls over multiple quarters. In its fiscal Q3 2024 results, the company reported revenue of $9.1 billion, falling short of the $9.24 billion expectation. This marked the third consecutive quarter of missed revenue estimates. The company is also experiencing mixed stock and financial performance. As of September 2024, Starbucks stock price hovers around $100.43, with analysts predicting a potential 3.15% upside. One major issue has been the revolving door of leadership at the top. Since Howard Schultz stepped down in 2017, Starbucks has experienced multiple leadership transitions.
Starbucks said Monday Howard Schultz is stepping down as the company's executive chairman.
Schultz returned as interim CEO in 2022 after Kevin Johnson's departure, marking his third stint in the role. In 2023, Schultz handed over the reins to Laxman Narasimhan. These frequent executive changes can lead to a lack of continuity and strategic vision, disrupting long-term planning and decision-making. Starbucks is grappling with several challenges that have impacted its operations and profitability, particularly economic pressures. Inflation has been a major factor, driving up the costs of raw materials, including coffee beans and dairy products. Additionally, the overall costs of operations such as labor and logistics have increased. To offset these rising expenses, Starbucks has raised prices. However, this approach risks alienating consumers who are becoming more price sensitive. Another pressure point is the company's debt management. In early 2024, Starbucks issued $2 billion in bonds to cover debt maturities and manage ongoing expenses. While this financial strategy helps meet immediate liquidity needs, it also adds long-term financial obligations that could weigh on profitability if economic conditions worsen. Starbucks is also contending with slower customer traffic. Many budget-conscious customers are reducing the frequency of their visits, leading to a 3% decline in global same-store sales and a 6% drop in U.S. transactions. China, one of Starbucks' key growth markets, saw sales fall by 14%, contributing to a 7% decline in international sales. In North America, comparable sales dropped 2%, reflecting a broader slowdown in consumer spending. The competition landscape has become increasingly fierce for Starbucks. In 2024, key rivals like Dunkin', McCafe, and Costa Coffee have aggressively expanded their footprint and offerings, often targeting more cost-conscious customers. For instance, Dunkin' has positioned itself as an affordable all-American alternative to Starbucks, leveraging its strong brand presence and more competitive pricing strategy to attract customers who may find Starbucks' premium prices prohibitive. McDonald's McCafe has also expanded its coffee offerings, integrating them into its massive global network. Its competitive pricing appeals to casual coffee drinkers, and the company has introduced a new concept store, Cosmix, focused on a beverage-led menu, further threatening Starbucks' position as a premium coffee destination. Similarly, Costa Coffee has been growing rapidly in Europe and Asia, offering a wide range of beverages and appealing loyalty programs. In China, local coffee chains like Luckin Coffee and Coty have intensified competition by offering heavily discounted coffee, with Luckin's lattes priced at nearly a third of Starbucks offerings. Luckin's rapid expansion has outpaced Starbucks' growth, now boasting over 18,000 stores. While Starbucks has traditionally maintained premium pricing, the growing competition has forced it to offer more promotions, such as 30% discounts and 2-for-1 coupons. However, these discounts discounts are selective and strategically offered. Despite this, Starbucks remains reluctant to fully engage in a price war, instead aiming to differentiate itself through premium experiences and innovation. Starbucks is currently facing significant challenges due to unionization efforts and controversies affecting its public image. The company has been involved in a prolonged legal battle with Workers United, the union representing many of its employees.
Starbucks workers fight to unionize, gaining traction across the country.
Despite its efforts to resist, courts have mandated that Starbucks reinstate employees who were dismissed after leading unionization campaigns. The National Labor Relations Board has filed more than 120 complaints against the company for unfair labor practices, including its refusal to bargain with unionized stores and selectively withholding benefits from union workers. These labor disputes have drawn increased public attention, leading to boycotts against the company. Analysts suggest these boycotts may be contributed to a sharp decline in market value, estimated to be an $11 billion drop as of December 2023. Simultaneously, Starbucks has faced various geopolitical tensions, particularly in the Middle East. One major factor has been boycotts in response to the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict. Many consumers in Middle Eastern countries such as Jordan, Kuwait, and Egypt view Starbucks as symbolically tied to American policies, despite the company clarifying that it has no political affiliations and no stores in Israel. Public perception has nonetheless led to declines in foot traffic and sales in the region. These boycotts have driven customers to local coffee shops, resulting in a surge for regional businesses, while multinational brands struggle to maintain their customer base. For example, some Middle Eastern companies like the Jordanian coffee chain Astrolabe have seen a 30% increase in sales as customers opt for homegrown alternatives. Similar shifts in consumer preferences are being observed across other sectors and brands. Apart from these current issues, Starbucks is also experiencing significant shifts in consumer behavior that are impacting its business model. One major change is the growing preference for convenience and affordability. As inflation and the cost of living crises have tightened customers' budgets, more people are seeking cheaper alternatives, such as ready-to-drink or RTD coffee or at-home options. This trend means that fewer people are willing to pay premium prices just for coffee. Additionally, health-conscious customers are increasingly aware of the effects of caffeine on their well-being, particularly its impact on mental health and sleep. This has led to demand for healthier, lower caffeine options, challenging Starbucks to offer beverages that cater to this audience without sacrificing its core products. Starbucks has also experienced a noticeable increase in wait times and a decline in customer satisfaction. There has been a 25% increase in reported longer wait times by customers, compared to just 16% 2 years ago. This shift is largely attributed to Starbucks' focus on creating a more experiential service model under the former CEO Howard Schultz, which emphasizes in-store engagement over quick transactions. While this enhances the experience for some customers, it's led to operational inefficiencies, resulting in longer wait times. The longer wait times have had a measurable impact on customer satisfaction, with some customers feeling frustrated by the slower service. Although the company continues to excel in areas like customer loyalty and brand reputation, operational delays are one of the very few weaknesses pointed out by regular patrons. Mobile ordering, one of Starbucks' greatest innovations, has also contributed to longer wait times. The ease of placing orders via the app has led to an influx of online requests, particularly during peak hours, straining baristas and extending wait times for both in-store and mobile order customers. To address these ongoing challenges, Starbucks can focus on several key solutions. The brand should prioritize optimizing its supply chain and reducing costs where possible, without sacrificing quality. Innovations like the Clover Vertica brewer can help improve efficiency, but broader operational adjustments are necessary. This includes rethinking store formats, increasing automation, and localizing supply chains to better control expenses. Starbucks should also double down on its environmental commitments, expanding initiatives like reusable cup programs, reducing its carbon footprint, and supporting fair trade in coffee sourcing. Aligning with customer values in these areas can help improve brand loyalty. So, will Starbucks be able to regain its lost charm? Only time will tell. But if you enjoyed this content, make sure to subscribe and visit our channel for more updates.